Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Life of Pang. Can you guess what we're making today? If you want to find out, make sure you watch this till the end. Let's just mash our banana, and you don't want it too mushy, or just don't mash it too much. Just break it down like this. Let's start out with our 8 tablespoons of softened butter, which is about half a cup, and I did soften this in the microwave. And then mix in, now I substitute 1/2 cup of honey, and with my honey here, I usually like to put honey in my tea, and so I usually add some cinnamon inside it too. Let's mix that up. To this, we'll add 2 eggs. And then 3 ripe banana that's mashed. Let's go ahead and add those. Mix that well to consistency, and then let's go ahead and add our dry ingredients. Half teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now, it did ask for 1/2 cup of raisin, but I'm doing a full cup of raisin and cranberry mixture. And then a cup of walnut, chopped walnut. As you can see, it's really easy to make. Alright, and that is our batter, and we're ready to bake. And guess what? We're baking it in our rice cooker. Spray my rice cooker. Let's pour in our batter. Let's close it up, and time to just plug in our rice cooker and go for our first cook. This will go into a cook for about 5 minutes, and they will turn off and go into a warm state. And this is where you just have to let the rice cooker sit in that warm state for about 15-20 minutes. Come back and press that cook button again. The reason it does that is because with rice cooker, it requires a lot of liquid in order to keep cooking. And so with baking it, it doesn't have a lot of liquid, so it keeps turning off. And that's fine. We're kind of slowly baking our cake in that warm state anyway. I usually check about the 3rd or 4th cook cycle. You don't want to open your rice cooker too often, because then you're releasing all the warm air out of there that is cooking your cake. And for me, I keep forgetting to come back. So what I've done is I pretty much put a timer on for about 20 minutes. And when the alarm goes off, I come back and just push this cook button again. And while this is cooking, let me explain to you as to why I use my rice cooker to bake instead of an oven. Here's a picture of my kitchen. This is very typical of a Thai kitchen. What you notice is just a small counter space, a sink. The sink is a nice size, and that's it. There is no stove. There is no oven, and so if I do want to bake, I have to either go buy an oven, and for the most part, I don't have the room. Oh, my alarm's going off. Time for another cook. Time for our second cooking. And I'm smelling it, so every time I start to smell it, I want to just go ahead and check it to see how we're doing. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Smells so good. I'm just going to test it with a chopstick here. Hey, look at that. It's coming out clean already. Let's just test more space. Well, looks like we still need maybe 1 or 2 more cycles, and then we should be done. Back to cooking. So this just went through one more cycle. I want to go ahead and just check before I go for a second cycle, which as you can see looks pretty good. I just go down the middle here and it looks pretty clean. Let's try another area. And that looks pretty clean too, so you know, I don't think I will go for another cycle. I think we are done. I'm going to go ahead and unplug the cooker and let it sit for 10 minutes or so. The best way to get it out is just actually to flip it upside down onto a plate. Upside down. Look at that. It is a little bit dark, but hey, it's not burnt and it's gonna be tasty. And flip it over. I usually just use my hand. Let's cut into this cake. Feels super moist. Beautiful.
Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you did not like it for whatever reason, give me a thumbs down, it's okay. But make sure you put a comment down below and let me know how I can get your thumbs up, okay? Whatever you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future video uploads. Until next time, see you later.